Hello traders, Jason here with SwingHigh.com. It is Monday, May 9th, 2011, and today I had my first day trading full time. Um, I only made one trade today, and I'm going to go over that with you now. So, I got a bad start to my day in that I woke up late. I didn't get out of bed until about 10:30, which kind of I was planning to actually just watch the markets and maybe even take a nap in the afternoon, but instead, uh, right around 11, I saw this guy right here and took a trade in him, and I'll talk about it in a second. Um, Up until that point, up until around 11 a.m. when I started looking at the markets, the S&P, if we can get that up here. Here we go. Sorry about that. Up until that point, the S&P was just chopping sideways, and there wasn't really any trade to be made directionally on the S&P. And what I did was I searched through a bunch of screens and different actives lists. Some of my screens involved like unusual volume or new news or earnings this morning. Um, didn't really find anything I wanted to trade. And then on one of my actives lists, wow, sorry about that. My computer is not happy right now. Give me a second, please. Sorry about that. Back to this review. Um, so on one of my actives list popped up HRB, and as I was when I clicked on it, it was just after this really strong down move, and right after that we got this nice doji and a bounce. And on this bounce, I tried to pick up a position somewhere around 1612 for a small bounce play, but I missed the move. In hindsight, I'm glad I missed it because thinking back, at the time I didn't have a plan for when I would get out, and even now I don't know if I took that trade, when would I get out? Because I'm asking for a strong bounce on a trade like that, and to wait for it to come down to 1593 again or something in that area to consider myself wrong, um, that's a tough trade to make. So after watching that trade get away from me, I basically watched it put in almost a tweezers type reversal top here around the 38.2 retracement on the fib, and on this on this confirmation bar down here, I actually, yeah, on that bar I picked up a short position at 1648, and right away the trade moved in my favor. I was initially risking less than $100, around 10 cents on the trade, I think. Um, but after that down move, it kind of consolidated, and right here, when we eventually broke below the 61.8 retracement and made a confirmed downtrend because we had a lower swing high, and now we have to make a lower swing low, I picked up more short position basically. After I made that initial trade. So this is what I was looking at the time, and in this consolidation, my patience was tested a lot because I was just sitting here for a solid hour and a half watching it chop sideways with a pretty big short position. So I didn't leave people. It was actually right here I added more, and then it went against me initially. No, I'm sorry. I added here, it went against me. This one really tested my patience, but then it broke down on size. After breaking the 16 level, I put a stop at 1601 and got stopped out around 340, 335. So in the end, a pretty successful first day and a successful first trade. I'm pretty happy with the way everything went today, and hopefully I can keep it going tomorrow and the rest of the summer. Thanks for being a part of SwingHigh.com.